Hi everyone, we're going to start a new lesson and we're going to be talking about lines and shapes. And we'll talk more about shapes during class. This is just what we're going to do for our lesson. So we're going to be using oil pastels, and we're going to have a box of oil pastel colors. Some of them might even be neon colors, but we're all going to start out with a white oil pastel because we're working on black paper. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to start from one edge and we're going to make a line. So there's my first line, then I'll come over here and I'll make something a little curvy, and then maybe I'll make a line down at the bottom. You don't want your lines to touch. All right, you can't go wrong with the lines that you make. So you can see that I made 4 lines. After that, you're going to set your white down and we're going to move on to color. You're going to be using both geometric and organic shapes. So geometric shapes are those shapes that we know. So you're just going to pick a color, and the inside here you're going to make some geometric shapes. And when you make your shape, you're going to have some big, some small, and you don't want them to touch. You don't want the shapes to touch, and you don't want your shape to touch the line. So I'm using pink. I want to use that somewhere else. So I'll come down here and use it. And your color choice is all your own, so whatever you want to do. Now, I love organic shapes. They're free form. They don't have a definite name like our geometric shapes do. And I'm going to color that in. And I want to use green somewhere else in my picture, so maybe I'll move some green up here. And I'm going to make another organic shape and color that in. So you can see this is all pretty easy. Now, the one thing I should mention about oil pastels, you don't want to wipe across because it'll mess up your hand and it'll probably mess up your paper a bit as well. I'm going to try some of the neon colors just to show you how different they are. I'm going to use yellow, and I'll come up here and I'll make another, oops, that almost touched, but a little close, and color it in. But you can see that using these neon colors, they don't come out exactly like they look. This one looks a little greenish because it's on top of black paper. So you have to decide if you like that or not. I'm going to use another neon color. I'm going to use purple. I haven't filled up anything here. Maybe I'll do a rectangle. And purple is a dark color, so you can see that comes out pretty dark. I'm going to go to purple in the regular selection, and I'm going to add, see, in the regular color, purple shows up a little bit better. So it's going to be your choice. You might want to stick with the regular pastels or use the neon colors. So what you're going to do is fill up your space with shapes, both geometric and organic. You're not going to let them touch the white line or touch each other. And then after that, we'll go on to the next step.